Cats win it tonight, 91-56. Head coach Sean Miller joins us here courtside. Coach, nice to get back home. Nice to have 6 guys in double figures. What stood out for you tonight in your team's victory?
You know, we had our good moments. You know, I thought Parker in the middle of the second half, you know, played like that senior floor general that so many teams would love to have. He did it with his defense. He did it in the open court, finding his teammates and broke the game wide open. You know, it was good to see Alex Barcelo. I almost feel like he regained his confidence and played the way he's capable of. It's not easy when things don't go well in a tournament like the one we just played to come back off the tournament and play with confidence. And it was great to see him do it. And we had our moments, but you know, we also have a long way to go. Our team doesn't play hard. We don't give great effort. I don't think everybody completely understands the level of defense that needs to be played to win. And the reason that you lose games in the Bahamas 3 in a row is that you're disconnected in a lot of ways, especially defensively. And I can't say we really took a big step forward there. There's a lot of room for growth. That's the positive. But until we play with great effort and togetherness on defense, we'll win a couple and we'll lose more.
Obviously, you get that point across to the guys. What step do they have to take now individually to achieve what you want them to?
Well, you know, Raleigh's getting closer to coming back, and we got our fingers crossed here that he can cross this line and rejoin us. You know, not playing is going to help. When you don't get in the game, you play less. It's amazing how all of a sudden your effort level jumps up. It also will make our defense and our team deeper. And just by being able to have more options, you know, you can play through foul trouble, you can play through injuries. But we have too many guys right now that don't play hard on defense, and it's not anywhere close to the level that we need to be successful.
Can you use that word? You mentioned confidence. Guys you could see the confidence in them on the offensive side. Can you use that confidence word on the defensive side as well?
You know, I didn't think we had a lot of confidence, especially in the first half. Like, we didn't play with a lot of emotion. It was kind of a dead feeling. Yeah. And part of it is, you know, you lose 3 games in a row. It's not easy to walk out here with your chest out. So we had to play through that. I think we knew that. But the way you play through it is by playing with great energy and playing together and getting up and down the floor, running the court, and defensively really doing some things that we all know that if you do them, that we're going to be the best team that we can be. And you know, the defense right now is one of those pick and choose. Last year, we went with Kadeem Allen, and Kadeem was like, he was like, you talk about contagious. His way of playing was contagious because he could care less about how many points he scored. And the energy and the commitment defensively, you couldn't help but pick your effort up. And we don't really have that going right now. And that's just Arizona basketball as it stands. That's why we're 4-3. That's why we're not in the top 25. And we have to change that. It's up to me. It's up to our staff to get the most out of it. And again, back to Raleigh, there's very few teams in the country that have a player that's experienced, that's tough-minded and good like him, that hasn't played in a game or practiced. And I think the good news is, as long as he has no setbacks, you know, he'll be rejoining us sooner rather than later. And I think that in and of itself will be a shot in the arm. But until that happens, or after that happens, we have to do a great job of getting more effort on the defensive end, more talk, more emotion. It's like Parker. He set the tone in that 4 to 6 minute period of time in the second half just by playing really hard. He got a couple steals, and then all of a sudden we get out in transition and the crowd comes alive. But our freshmen, it's going to take them a little bit of time, and in some other cases, it's going to really take them a lot of time. But we have to be on that steady climb of improving.
Great. Thanks, Coach. We'll see you Saturday. Head coach Sean Miller here at courtside as the Wildcats beat Long Beach State 91-56.